Hey everybody, we're Imagine Dragons.
Tom Waits' secret show. Nobody else would know about it. Very exclusive.
Moore's Day in the Time is where you'll catch me on a Friday night. Definitely.
I go with Paul Simon, probably.
Billy Joel.
Ooh.
That's where I'd be. And
Classy.
have been before, and will be again.
On a Friday?
I wouldn't even call them noble events as much as just basic human rights. I think music has always gone hand in hand with, politics to some degree, and you have a voice and it's been given to you, and hopefully you use it, for the benefit of humanity. Otherwise you're a waste of a voice, I think. And a lot of the bands we grew up loving were very politically active, whether it was the Beatles or U2, and so, I think that, if you're given a platform, then you should use it. Smoke and Mirrors was a pretty, it wasn't a dark record per se, but I think lyrically it was definitely introspective. And lyrically I think it had a lot of kind of searching in it. Whereas Evolve is a really healthy record. I was in a much healthier headspace when I wrote it, lyrically, and we all wrote it together. I think all of us were in a healthy headspace. We took time off the road. We took a more minimalistic approach. Sonically, we worked with producers, which typically we self-produced the majority of our work. It was sonically a departure, while also kind of holding on to what is Imagine Dragons at its root. But yeah, I think this record's more Imagine Dragons than anything that we've done, but just an evolution of it.
Well, we're about to kick off and play a lot of summer festivals, and there's just like a really fun atmosphere when you're going country to country to like everyone just going crazy for the first time that summer. It's just a really infectious atmosphere, and Wayne gets the giggles, so I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, and it's going to be the first time we're actually getting to play all the music from the new album live. We try not to play songs live before we've released them, just so that the first impression somebody gets of a song isn't a YouTube video made on an iPhone somewhere. Like, oh, it sounds bassy and distorted. That's a crappy new song. So it'll be great to actually get to take the new songs and play them and expand on them. We always kind of tend to figure out how the show goes as the show goes on, so we'll find out ways to expand the songs and bring a little more excitement into the live arrangements. So. Sharks in space.
Ooh.
Like if I could go shark diving in a zero gravity environment, so it's like I'm in like a giant sphere
of water in space. Yes.
With sharks,
Okay.
but I'm somehow like vaguely protected.
But would the water stay as a sphere in space?
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
It would, huh?
Yeah.
As one big kind of
Just
water
a
drop.
giant sphere. But I don't want to
But
be
what
like
if you splash the water away? Would it just kind of float
would
on?
slap-
a bunch
some
of other
parts of
little
it would-
spheres, going out there.
Well, they'd kind of be like ellipses undulating.
But I don't want it to be like in a contained thing. I want it to be out floating in space, but somehow
But sharks also.
some kind of temperature shield, like protecting the water, keeping it in a liquid state.
Yeah.
So if there were no limitations, I would be diving with sharks in space.